Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Art. Sunday. Saturday night. Almost 9 o'clock almost 9 o'clock at night. Man, today has been really interesting. Well, today was supposed to be the day where I was supposed to get a new tire for my car, so I don't have to drive with the donut. I'm only driving, if I have to drive with my car, I'm only driving very short distances, and that's it. But, that's the way how it is. Sorry. I'm trying to get comfortable. So what it is that I set up an appointment. They said, well, the earliest appointment we can get you, I did it online. I did all this online. Went to this tire company called Bell Tire. Set up an appointment at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Said I want this tire. This tire will cost me $70. Okay. Now the reason why I'm not spending too much money on tires is because I live in Michigan. We have potholes and there's always construction. So I don't know what happened. Like, for example, I don't know what happened, why I got a flat in the first place. Who knows? So I'm putzing around all day. 3 o'clock, I drive there. The person's like, we don't know who you are. Oh yeah, you do have your appointment. And you wanted this tire, but we don't have it in stock. I'm like, the website said you did. Oh boy. So I'm like, yeah, this tire right here, we can't even get this tire in for the next couple days. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh well. Oh well. I look up and it's like, first they didn't realize about my appointment. I'm like, so it's like, it seems like I just walked in and say I want a tire, and they're like, what the hell? We don't know nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check another tire company called Discount Tires, see if their tires is better condition, because that place is actually closer to my house than the Bell Tire is. And if I can't, then I'll just go with Bell Tire and I'll just order it. They're closed tomorrow, but Monday I'll call them up and say I want to order this tire, blah blah blah. Be done with it. When it comes in, get me in there, change my tire. The reason why, because next Friday I have a dentist appointment and I cannot miss it because I was supposed to have it in March. It's 3 months late because of the COVID-19 situation. There we go. I'm enjoying my PS4 right now. I hooked it up to my den downstairs and it works. I bought 2 games. Well, I bought 2 games before. Dragon Ball, Kakarot, and Star Wars: The Fallen Order. Fallen Jedi. The Fallen Jedi Order or Fallen Order. Something like that. So then what happened was I looked up and I said, hey. Started looking around and said, ooh, Spider-Man. That's the one game I really wanted to play on the PS4. They had this good deal. It was a bundle for like $40. I got the actual game and all 3 digital downloaded contents. There's 3 DLGCs, downloadable content, which is 3 separate stories along with the movie, the game. So that means for $40 I got everything for it, which is good. I also bought another game called XCOM 2, which is one of my favorite games that I wanted to play. I played on the PS3 and on the computer years ago. Steam. I downloaded Steam so I could play XCOM for the whole weekend. That was fun. But anyway, much further ado, Saturday after night. Oh my goodness. Whew. So I went to the comic book store today because I had some comics. So I picked up Flash 755. This story's been pretty good, actually. The storyline's been pretty good. Lots of twists and turns. Weird, but that's okay. That's cool. Miles Morales, Spider-Man. This is the one that was supposed to be. This is the one that was supposed to be. I think probably outlawed. So that means, I guess the storyline is all teenage superheroes are against the law, or they have to work for the law, or something like that. So I'm kind of wondering about that one. Detective Comics 1022, Journey to Joker War. This is the Joker War is the newest big thing that's coming out. I don't know much about it, but it's supposed to be super big. I thought they had Batman 92, which is the introduction to this new character called Punchline, which is the Joker's new girlfriend. I know. My store didn't have it, so okay. I had to try to figure out where I can get it. But that's fine. Also, speaking of Joker, the 80th anniversary Joker. Joker's been around for 80 years. And this is the 80th anniversary of the Joker. Also, the 80th anniversary of Catwoman as well. I didn't want to buy that. So that was fine. But this supposedly has like a couple short stories. It's a 100-page spectacular. And it's supposed to have like about 5 or 6 short stories. And this cover is the one cover I like the most. Now the problem was that while I was in the store looking for this, Dynamite Kid 100 called me. I was like, okay, cool. And then what happened was they were at the store. They started opening gaming at the store now. So if you play Magic, Warhammer 40K, miniature war game, whatever, you can play it. And so it wasn't that busy, but it was loud. And I could barely hear him, so I told him, hey, I'll call you back in about a couple minutes. So I wanted to get out the store and then call him back. And then I got into then I started getting into a conversation because of what's going on with DC Comics. DC Comics is owned by Warner Brothers, which is also owned by AT&T. Now the big news is that there's this distributor called Diamond Comics, which distributed comics for almost every comic book creator. Marvel, DC, Image, those big three, Boom, Dynamite, all those people, all these other companies, they go through Diamond for distributing. There's some other distributing companies in America, but they're very small. And what happened? DC told Diamond, get out. We're done. Diamond, in a way, has a monopoly on it. And so they probably was gouging on prices. Probably. There's a lot of stuff going on. But basically what happened is I probably won't get any DC comics very soon. Their idea is that because of the pandemic, they was pushing to go digital instead of going to the stores. So if they do that, that means pretty much any. So if you got the DC app, we assume that's where it's going to go there. We don't know. No one knows. No one has any idea. Nothing. So it's kind of hilarious. No one knows what's going to happen, but obviously Batman comics might not be around for a while. I picked up 2 facsimile books. What happens, Marvel and DC have been doing famous stories and just reprinting them. They could have slapped a cheaper price on it, but no. This is Hulk 180. It's a facsimile reprint of Hulk 180. Now, why is this story reprinted? I'll tell you why. This is the second most sought out Hulk book besides the first couple. This panel right here. That's the first appearance. This is the actual true first. This is a cameo appearance of Wolverine. Hulk 181 is the first full. Is basically documented as the first full appearance of it, but Hulk 180 is the actual. As you see, it's the actual one. Some people getting both, but Hulk 181 is the most important one. The funny thing about it, about this one is a facsimile of 182. I actually had this book. When I was younger, I had actually had this book. And the funny thing was is that if I would have got to 7-Eleven a month earlier on time, I would have got Hulk 181. One of the most expensive comics in today's modern history. And this is actually a funny story too. So I remember having this. And that's a hilarious part. It's kind of funny to me. Also, I got another book. I've been looking for this book for. I haven't really been. No, let me rephrase that. I've been wanting to buy this book for over 20 years. I did. And there's a reason why. Okay? Amazing Spider-Man 210. This is a very decent copy of it. I paid about 50 to 60 bucks for this. The only thing that's wrong with it, really, see that tear in the corner right there? Other than that, little spine roll right here. Other than that, this is a pretty decent copy of the book. This is the first appearance of Madam Web. Now, what happened is Madam Web was also in the Fox Spider-Man cartoon. And she's also featuring the Spider-Man video game Web of Shadows. And it's also rumored that she's going to be showing up in the next Spider-Man movie. It's rumored. So, speculation for this book is starting to come up a little bit. And, of course, I try to snag a decent copy. Well, like I said, except for this little part, I think I like it. So, but then again, if you like it, it doesn't matter how much you spend on it. No, it doesn't. But you don't want to spend. But see, the thing is, you don't want to spend too much on a book. Other than that, that's my day. That's my last couple of days. I just finished eating dinner. I'm watching some gameplay on YouTube on my TV, like I usually do for entertainment. I was watching some Disney Plus today. I wanted to watch Star Wars again, the movies, the 4, 5, and 6. I start that tomorrow, but I gotta go to laundromat tomorrow in the morning to do my laundry. And of course, because of this weather, my sinuses is haywire, so it's pissing me off. But other than that, I hope you have a great night. Later on, I'm gonna play some more. PS4 again. And yes, the other day I did see the PS5 reveal, and it's a killer. 9 times out of 10, when it comes out, it's gonna be like $500. Now the funny thing was that when the PS3 hit and the PS4 hit years ago, it was like between $400 to $600. So naturally. Okay. Nothing. Hope you have a great day. And I know these days is very, very bleak. It's nothing enjoyable. We're just now getting out of the humps of COVID-19, which was for the last couple months a nightmare for a lot of people. And of course, if you pay see, the funny thing is when parts in the news, they're not really stressing about it right now because they're stressing up all the protests and all the other stuff, especially whatever the fuck's going on in Seattle right now. People, police officers walking off the force because of, whatever, and I'm like, seriously? I might do a video about what I think about police officers in general. I might do a video, I might not. I might just keep that to myself because that's negative. To me, that's negative, and I really don't feel like being negative right now because there's a lot of negative shit in the world. And let's have some fun. Let's have some positivity. Let's have some enlightenment. Let's have some enlightenment or some shit like that. This is summer. let's try to have this fun. Let's try to live life. And with that, I'm gonna go do my living my own way. And hopefully, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. If you like my comics, like my videos, subscribe to them. Subscribe to my channel. If you want to share this video, go ahead and share it all to hell. I don't care. And I'll catch you the next time.